It's Saturday, June the 27th. It's the last racing weekend of the month. A week from tomorrow we leave for Europe. I'll be able to get one more weekend in on 4th of July weekend next weekend. Today the highlights are late in the day. Out at Santa Anita, it's Gold Cup Day where they have 4 graded stakes. And tonight is closing night at Churchill Downs where they have multiple stakes races as well. And we'll play Downs After Dark at home. I got my first 2 winners of the day today. The first one came at Gulfstream. It was scheduled to go 7.5 furlongs on the turf. It was a claiming event, and I like number 7, Fever Las Vegas. But as Keith and I pulled up to the races today, it was pouring down rain, and they took the opener off the turf. Back and forth about whether to bet him or not. He's being bet down as the favorite, so I stuck with him. As they turned for home, he was 4 wide, and he was flying.
And Fever Las Vegas looks to spy an opening between them. 3/16 left to go, 4 chances. June Flower ahead in front. Drona Daytona, Fever Las Vegas widest of all.
Oh yeah, that's the first winner of the day. Then, as that race was going off, they were in the gate at Woodbine, where my horse was not the favorite, and I was surprised because number 5, Indiscreet Cat, the first-time starter in a maiden claimer, is being sent out by Sam DePasquale. He is a 40% club member with any maiden claimers. Over the last 2 seasons, in 35 starters, he's won 17 times, 50%. How did the crowd let him go off at 5-2? Well, because the DRF analysts didn't even put him in the top 3. Stalked the pace on the inside with plenty of horse. They turned for home. He swung sweet 3 wide.
Indiscreet Cat asked to mow them down on the outside and is coming. Indiscreet Cat, the first time starter, ranging up. Bourbon first, tackled by Indiscreet Cat. This has been a very polished performance, and Indiscreet Cat did everything right. Wins by 2 lengths. Second,
the Woodbine opener, Indiscreet Cat, tripled the bet. Woodbine 40% club, cash for over $50. Woohoo! The third at Belmont was a claiming sprint going 6 furlongs. I didn't like either of the favorites who were stepping up from $25,000 company to this $50,000 level, but I did like number 1, Persnickety. He'd not seen a claiming tag for a year, and in the 2 races where he ran for a tag, he won a 6 furlong turf sprint for $40,000, and then was in a 6 furlong turf sprint for $50,000 where he's second by a neck. Also like that Javier Castellano was on board. As they moved through the far turn, he was behind horses. Just looked to me like he had enough horse to get outside. Stretch duel, he was coming on the outside, oh so close!
Into the final furlong. It is Simple Love on the outside. Spectacular Me, Benny's Bullet digs in at the rail. Persnickety's closing on the far outside. In the final 16th, Spectacular Me on the outside, Simple Love. Farther out, Persnickety's coming. The 3 of them come down to the line together.
Persnickety pays $9.20, get back almost $50. Nice. The second at Arlington was a claiming event. We were going 6 furlongs, and it was bottom lower beaten claimers for $7,500, and most of these were really inconsistent. But I liked number 1, Saturday at Bernie's. This horse had won 7 times from 25 starts and had beaten 12-5 company before. Today was dropping down from open 12-5 into the beaten $7,500 level. Went off as even money favorite. Was off slowly, split horses mid-turn, opened up.
7 seconds, furlong to go. Saturday at Bernie's in front. Angel Talk driven on the outside. Saturday at Bernie's clings on to Angel Talk in deep stretch. Saturday at Bernie's for Jose Valdivia Jr. Saturday at Bernie's.
First win at Arlington. The 6 at Monmouth was a 5.5 furlong claiming sprint. I like the 10-year-old gelding number 6, Hop, Skip, and Away with Paco Lopez on board. Looked to me like, on paper at least, he would sit 2 or 3 off the lead, make the big Paco Lopez move, and be ridden out. Instead, he was 2 or 3 off the lead, wide through the turn, went to the leader, stretch duel, and edged clear.
Skip and Away is chasing gamely in second. Street Brawl third. Then looking out for you outside, War Artist. They're coming to the 16th ball. Hop, skipping away, trying to get to exchange the limit. Hop, skipping away, is wearing him down. and hop, skip, and away at age 10. Get
Double the bet on Hop Skipping Away. Cash for over 30 bucks. The sixth at Gulfstream was a 5 furlong maiden special weight for 2-year-olds, and it was my bet of the day. Number 6, High End Queen. I thought she'd leave the gate as a prohibitive favorite. She was sent out by a trainer, Herman Wylinski, who was 31% overall and 40% with the juveniles. Last time out was a best of the rest second, while 7 clear of the show. The one to fear was Stanley Gold's first time starter, and this barn, Jacks Are Better, has been tearing up to meet with its 2-year-olds. He was the second choice, but as they got into the gate, suddenly that horse was the favorite, and my pick, High End Queen, was 2-1. Right to the
Up
front.
to second, Mama Joyce, then Recent Transactions, Dis Chief Source, Go Row Row Go, and Tiz Alta, all left in the muddy wake of High End Queen.
High End Queen, the best of the day. 2-year-old race. Oh yeah, 20 to win. Nice cash for 60 bucks. Bet of the day. As I walked in from the win with High End Queen at Gulfstream, I watched the stretch run at Woodbine in their 6th, another 2-year-old race going 4.5 furlongs. I like number 2, Keep 'em Laughin' Leslie. Went off at 4-5 when they were loading into the gate as I headed out to watch the Gulfstream race. But as they were running through the stretch, I look up there, 5-2 had been on the lead to the top of the lane.
Fighting right back. Keep Laughing Leslie on the inside. Shameless Lester's on the outer. And running on his in person. Keep Laughing Leslie on the inside. Draws away. And when it matters. And Keep Laughing Leslie will go and score by about 3/4 to Shameless
Tripled the bet on Keep Laughing Leslie. Wow, nice. I cashed for almost 60 bucks. The 6th at Belmont, the prohibitive favorite was number 2, Victory is Sweet. Looked to be the speed of the speed. Instead, she sat just off the long shot leader. They turned for home, the rider asked, and off she went.
Victory is Sweet on the rail, back in front. Victory is Sweet taking over the lead now. The Big Deluxe has given way into second. Silver Ride is next on the outside, and then comes Joking. It is Victory is Sweet coming down to the line in front. Jose Ortiz and Victory is Sweet to win. Joking second.
Triple the bet on Victory is Sweet. Another winner. The 8th at Monmouth was a claiming event going a mile 70. There was a 3-5 favorite, Sweet on Smoky, with Joe Bravo, but I thought Paco Lopez was riding for Edwin Broom, which is a 40% club play, at least it was last summer, had a chance to steal it. Instead, Paco set right off the pace. As they hit the far turn, Paco Lopez on number 4, Lucky Bella, was dueling with Sweet on Smoky, but as they went through the turn, looked to me like Paco had the better horse.
They're in the final furlong. Lucky Bella maintains the lead of a length and a half. Sweet on Smoky now 2 behind coming to the 16th pole. And it's Lucky Bella just being shown the whip late by Paco Lopez, who gets a triple on the afternoon. Lucky Bella, an easy winner.
$12.40. Get back over $60 again, Paco. Nice job. You gotta love the track. So after I had lost a race at Santa Anita, I looked down my sheet. Next race is the 9th at Gulfstream. It's off the turf. That's okay. I only wanted to bet the race if it was off the turf. I like number 3, Racetrack Romance. Look up the board. He's 5-1. Not too surprised because he is 4-1 in the program. I walk out to the rail, and I'm not too surprised he's bet down to 5-2. I'm sure people saw what I saw. He breaks right on top, and the racetrack announcer, Pete Aiello, is saying over the loudspeaker that All Over It is in front. And I'm like, no, he's not. The horse to my outside isn't even close to being in front. Then the 3 opens up by daylight on the turn, and he's still calling All Over It in front. And I'm like, what is he talking about? And then I look down, oh no, race 9 isn't for a half hour. I had 10 to win on number 3.
After 3/4 and 112-1, All Over It, indeed. It's All Over It, and Tyler Gaffleone for 4 on the card. They're inside the final furlong, just running up to score.
Wow, I've got the runaway winner and bet the wrong horse and the wrong race, but he wins easily. Hey, Paid $7.20, get back almost $40. I didn't even mean to bet it. I'll take it. It's a win. You gotta love the track.
Racetrack Romance does slightly the better work at More Applause, who tries to kick back second. 2 lengths back to Aces for John, who has an opportunity to rally from off the speed with 1/8 of a mile to go. Racetrack Romance shaken up, 2-length lead. From the outside, Aces for John begins to get to him a bit second.
Racetrack Romance, my 4th win. Racetrack Romance, my 4th winner of the day at Gulfstream.
Appealing Tail continues to run a big one. Set an offray at the rail. Wild Dude running on late. But Masochistic today, a scintillating performance. Masochistic and Tyler Bays could not have been more impressive. They absolutely overwhelmed them.
Outside, the whip is out there. They turn for home. He's coming in hot, is digging down, and is holding on to that lead and is turning back showbound. He's coming in hot in front with 1 furlong left. Farther back, Patrick Rocks has moved into 3rd, but is 8 lengths behind. He's coming in hot, who's gone clear by 3, and he's coming in hot, goes from start to finish in the Bashford manner.